Do you think you're the person you're meant to be? We all have our own dreams and aspirations, and to become the person you're meant to be, you must embrace change. Change is bound to make you feel uncomfortable, but you must accept the change and steer clear of any anxiety that it causes. If you're facing discomfort on your way, then it's a sign that you are moving in the right direction. Never turn back, no matter how hard it is. You may have to live a life that is less than you deserve. This is the time you must open yourself up to new experiences, and you should begin to realize the beauty of change. It is important for you to recognize the uncomfortable signs so that you don't lose focus in the middle of your mission. But these signs cannot be ignored. 1. Independence mode on. You are absolutely independent in your life now. This means that you wish and desire and even do all the things by yourself, and this independence is absolutely important to you. You live so that you can be independent. Sometimes, this independence makes you feel alone and uncomfortable, but you don't want to give it up for anything else in the whole wide world. This is because you feel that you are in charge of everything, and this feeling is of utmost pleasure to you. 2. You are not an absolute fan of yourself. There is one certain constant feeling that you have. This feeling is that you feel that you are a project. Now, what does that mean? This means that you feel that you have unfinished business to do on yourself. You think that you are a project that needs polishing, and you strive for this kind of excellence in your daily life. Also, you are aware of the key areas that you should work on, and this awareness is indeed the beginning of the change that you desire to achieve in your life. 3. You so want to dump the unnecessary relationships. With maturity comes a realization that some relationships come with a lot of baggage and stress. This means that some relationships are not that good for us as we think they are. This means that you will realize that you need to dump these unnecessary relationships, and you want to start afresh on this front because you realize that you are strong enough to deal with the loneliness and sadness that breaking some of these relationships may cause. But what you are striving for is real, and you don't wish to compromise that at all. 4. Trust. What is that? You have been through a lot, obviously. And this a lot has taught you one important thing, which is that you can only trust a few people in your life. You wish to put your faith, trust, time, and energy into a selected few because you don't want your trust to be broken. You have often been in a position where you had to question your ability to trust, but now you are certain, you must trust only after checking that that person deserves your trust. 5. Do you feel life is not offering you much? You desire and wish for new experiences every day, and this desire pushes you towards betterment. But you always complain that life is not offering you enough. What does that mean? This means that you always feel that life could offer you something more and something important and better. And you wait for life to offer you new experiences because you love them. 6. You know what it means to be sad. This means that one of the most familiar feelings for you is the feeling of sadness. You understand the feeling of sadness, and you know how to overcome it. You understand the importance of sadness in your life. You don't think it is as bad as people make of it. You even think that sadness is pertinent and important for your betterment and your life. It is often said that people who have understood the concept of sadness have understood one of the most important parts of life. 7. You are uncomfortable with the concept of time. This means that the idea that you might not have enough time makes you feel extremely uncomfortable. You keep thinking that you are running short of time because you feel that there is just so much to do and so little time to do it. While this is true, you often worry that one day you won't have the time. So, maybe you have mastered certain concepts of life, but one thing that you have not learned that well is the way you should deal with the entity of time. 8. Regret is a common feeling for you. Yes. Because you have reached a certain point of understanding yourself, you have also understood that you did make mistakes in the past. You are aware that there were some things in the past that you did and you should not have done them. This feeling makes you regret some events of the past. Don't worry, this is all part of growing up. It is all about realizing that we had been once wrong and we should not repeat the mistakes this time. Accept your mistakes, if you want to become the person you're meant to be. 9. You miss the ones you love. As you are growing older, you are realizing that you miss certain people in your life. This means that you have understood the important part that some people played in your life, and this understanding makes you feel that you miss the presence of those people in your life. This fills your heart and sometimes even makes you feel alone. 10. You are uncomfortable about your future. You are afraid of the future. This is because you have dreams and aspirations about your future and you are scared that those might not come true. You also fear loss and pain that might happen in the future, but the most important thing that you are afraid of is the feeling that in the future, you might not become the person that you thought you should be. This feeling gnaws you and makes you feel uncomfortable. So, these are some uncomfortable signs that prove that you are on the right path, the path of becoming what you always wanted to become. Carry on and tread with caution, but also pride. Not everyone has been able to walk on this path. Thanks for watching. It will be great to subscribe, like, and share. Don't forget to activate the bell.